Yo, we are really, really excited to bring this segment to you today.
Yeah, so we, like this, a mayor election is happening, and we have candidates who are almost too emotional. Like, like a lot of times the media pokes fun at you. Sometimes you just gotta let it slide in some Jay-Z shit, and it's not a good sign that you have a mayor that reacts to every little comment that happens in the media. Like, you're supposed to be a politician focused on like doing things in the city, not reacting to like jokes that the media makes about. And unfortunately, we have a mayor who's so thin-skinned already with some Trump shit. I mean, deadass. This is like the closest you get to like having a Bizarro Trump in New York City. And I'm talking about Eric Adams. So pretty much Eric Adams, everyone's been joking about. We're not going to focus on this, but we're going to just use it as a way to go into the story. But like Eric Adams seems like no one knows where he lives. He seems to be floating in the Matrix somewhere, like, where this man lives. Like,
what the fuck did I fucking tell you on Black Power Magic Hour episode 90? Yeah. Where did I tell you that Eric Adams lives? What? Where did I tell you? Where does he live? Come on, say it.
I don't know. I'm confused by
the evidence locker. I've been saying that.
This apartment looks like everything got put out of the evidence locker. It looks like everything got planted from like.
When he writes his address, it's not a PO box; it's a precinct.
So
care of the evidence locker. He sleeps in the evidence locker.
So we're gonna play the sensational clip right here from ABC. Like, this man starts crying. It's so weird.
Adams feeling the political heat as front runner in the Democratic primary race for mayor of New York. His opponents now raising questions about where the Brooklyn Borough President lives. Several apartments he owns, and the one in New Jersey
it's
owned
like
by his
AOC
girlfriend.
all over again
Tonight, talking about his personal privacy and the safety of his family.
This is much worse. AOC is like, she wasn't a Republican.
Oh, the fake crocodile tears! Oh my God!
With his son Jordan at his side.
Why is this nothing to cry about?
Yo, look at where his son's eyes are, at the ground, because he can't believe his father is on some bullshit.
My secrecy is my family.
That's why I'm standing in front of the house with the press's cameras all over it.
With the address number on the
right there. Some bullshit.
He tweeted pictures.
There's actually food in here.
Pandemic in the middle of Brooklyn Borough Hall, and today he took us on a tour of his home after opponents said he lived with his girlfriend in New Jersey.
And so it's really silly.
It's silly for you to react to this.
Insinuate.
So who gives a shit where you live?
How foolish would someone have to be to run to be the mayor of the city of New York and live in another municipality?
Today, his neighbors vouched for Adams.
I've been
he threatened to plant evidence in my kitchen.
He's a very good neighbor. A neighbor you want to live with next to.
Are you going to vote for him?
Of course.
But
that's what we say.
All
All black people
of his residence today became an emotional reflection of work interfering with family and how much.
He's not looking anybody in the eye.
Best eye.
Look at the side eye! Look at the side eye!
She is his longtime partner. He rarely saw her during the pandemic.
His son is like, yo, if I don't stay here, he's going to plant evidence in my room again.
On the police force.
Was it there for his football games?
Oh my God.
Birthdays.
Today, one of his opponents called
his
Adams'
son is not buying
bizarre.
none of that shit.
Another
this is
said
really
he
bizarre.
is simply not telling the truth about where he lives. But with just 13 days to go,
it's bizarre he's falling for this.
Adams has
it's bizarre that he's doing
this.
this.
The clear front runner.
It's bizarre that his son can't even play along because he knows that this is bullshit. The only thing you have to do is look at his son. His son is not buying shit with his father, but he's like, yo, he's gonna put a crack pipe in my backpack again if I don't do this.
He's gonna put fucking Coke in my fucking G.I. Joe.
Because apparently stuffed animals can secrete drugs, apparently.
So apparently Twitter has been Twitter has been investigating this. So we let Twitter have his way with this. So pretty much This tweet's pretty interesting. Eric Adams inviting the press into his Brooklyn home, counter rumors that he doesn't live in NYC. This is such a waste of time. We have like people about to be evicted all across New York City, and this is what you're fucking talking about, bro. So pretty much
explain increasingly damning clues that it's actually his son's house.
Yeah, so right here, subterranean. I love this shit. Subterranean, like the Mo people.
Yo, this could not be happening to a nicer guy.
So like it's like peek into his refrigerator. The salmon, other non-vegan items are his son's, according to his campaign team. Not to go full conspiracy, but here is his son wearing what looks like red and black shoes in the background. His son looks like he has no style. So this was going on here. It's just like allegedly everyone's conspiring that it might be his son's apartment. It looks like a bachelor pad.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Does not look like a politician who's been like running in New York City for the past few decades. So
nope.
So
and of course his son. What is his son gonna do?
Yeah,
because he's gonna pull a bullet out from behind a picture frame again. Like, I mean. Yo, like
one loose 9mm bullet somewhere. Yeah,
I feel the need to
remember there was a
our
gun.
Viewers.
There wasn't a gun like in a teapot or some shit like that.
No,
like
he pulled it basically out of like a jewelry box. This fucking tiny ass revolver. Like the gun was so small, it doesn't even look like his son has fingers small enough to fit in to pull the trigger. So that means that he has been planting guns on his son since he was a small child.
Yeah, so that this issue is funny, is bizarre, but he's running for mayor and he's going to make real decisions, and hopefully old people are not going to get confused in voting. I'm really worried that old people are going to go out and vote for him.
May I remind our viewers that I hate politics, but of any candidate, I despise Eric Adams more than I did Donald Trump.
Because he's going to be mayor of the city that we live in. He's going to be close local. This is local politics.
No, like I look at it, like it doesn't even matter where he's running. I look at this guy and I'm like, no.
So right now it feels like we go to the home stretch of like the early voting. It feels like literally like the end of. We talked about this before the show. It feels like the end of. Like Avengers movie, everyone's coming out their portal right now, trying to go bring this one guy down. He's like the Thanos right now of the mayoral campaign. He's number one right now.
Yeah, when he snaps his fingers, evidence is
is
now planted in your pocket.
It's planted in half the world pockets.
half the black people now are in possession of drug paraphernalia or just random bullets. Behind picture frames, and their stuffed animals will start producing drugs. Like. Your stuffed animals will start secreting cocaine.
So this article was like from last year, and we're going to talk about real serious stuff. We're going to talk about why people are homeless in the streets, why people, so like this is the Gotham Gazette from like.
I was about to say that looks fake, like some shit you would see in like a Batman film. The
Gotham
Gazette.
I mean, it feels like a Batman movie with this guy. He's like he feels like some sort of a character from the comics.
Or like Kingpin. I know the Kingpin had the power to like get evidence planted on people, right?
We need Daredevil. Where's Daredevil? We need him.
For real. We need a blind lawyer to shut this down.
So like this is from last year before all the media frenzy started happening. This is a good article that kind of before the frenzy happened, and it really breaks down the kind of worrisome things about him. Eric Adams' strengths and weaknesses as he runs for mayor. Obviously, every white person and every person who has property want the cops to come and beat up all the black people. They don't want to say it straight up, but so this is why they like him, because he's like a former cop, straight up. So
he's a former cop with a license to plant evidence on you.
And people are skewing. We talked about this last year. People are really skewing these crime stats, making it seem we're going back to 1970s, but we're not going back to the 1970s. We're pretty much going back to like 2011 or some shit like that. It's not some historic nightmare crime spree. It's just because we have social media, so every little thing's like blown up.
And
so
again, I press upon people, when you're stuck in your house for 18 months and you have economic uncertainty, you mix those two things together and you're going to get a rash of people acting rash. You know, it's one of the nastier parts of human nature that we're witnessing.
And instead of dealing with like healthcare, instead of dealing with economics, we want to bring more. Already have enough cops. We already had Bloomberg like years ago saying that he had his own private army. Why do we want to break this thing even bigger? Like it's stupid and reactionary. So
maybe they'll hire Pantaleo back
and go out
some
there
more people in chokeholds.
Yeah, over selling Lucy's, you know. So this is crazy to me. And in his time in office, he's been Borough Brooklyn president for a while. Adams has forged key political relationships and built support among voters that would be pivotal in the primary. He successfully courted the Orthodox Jewish community, which is highly conservative. They don't leave that part out. He is popular among black residents. You mean old people, old black people. He's not popular with people our age. No one our age likes him. So that keep it a buck. So he's also made it, and these are neighborhoods where people have homes and worry about, you know, someone breaking in their house and taking their Xbox, whatever. So he's also
old
made
people it. Got Xbox?
I know. Old people worried about these old.
Oh, they're Atari 2600.
Atari 600. Worry about taking their ping pong Wang computer, Wang computer and shit. So he's also made it. This is really bad optics right here. He's also made it a point to woo white ethnic voters who are usually pretty racist in this city. Those are the people like in Breezy Point, the neighborhoods black people are too scared to go to.
Sheepshead Bay.
Yeah. So Michael Bloomberg, whatever, he's made success just like these previous mayors, which is like nothing to compare to. Why I want to compare myself to Bloomberg and Rudy Giuliani. So Adams told donors at a fundraiser that he intended to quote, these are quotes. I'm gonna blow this up for you people.
Because he's about to blow up our civil liberties. So make sure you blow that up.
Stringer in the race, as well as the tonier white voters of upscale Manhattan neighborhoods who are most concerned with crime and economy. So this is who they're talking to when they say like, "Oh, defund the police is too radical."
Wait. In the very next paragraph, it says he says he wants to be the first blue collar. Which one are you, sir?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a motherfucker that talks out of all sides of his neck. I mean, again, I've made it very, very clear. I'm not a politics guy, but the very first inkling I ever got of this guy, instant dislike, instant. I have really bad vibes about this guy.
So we're
very bad.
So we're gonna go to this quotation of blue collar mayor. We're gonna scroll down to something that kind of
he's a regular subway rider. No, you live in Fort Lee, New Jersey. There's no subway there.
Just admit it. You live in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Just admit it. You know. So I want to scroll down to this.
Oh wow, I was about to say some shit that was about to get me canceled.
So blue collar mayor. Remember that. We're gonna scroll down to this crazy shit right here.
But he already said some racist ass shit. He's gonna out-white a white man.
And I know people remember. I don't know if people remember the Stop the SAG campaign. That bullshit Stop the SAG campaign. It was like telling black men to pull their pants up. He started that.
Well, I'm not gonna disagree with that.
No, that's bullshit. I mean, Martin Luther King had a suit when he got his head blown open. So
no, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But I still didn't like that sagging. I didn't like that.
No, but I mean, but like, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's not reason why people should be murdered in the streets and like.
That's true as well.
So,
but I'm saying if you're trying to start a campaign to make it where I don't have to see your underwear, I'm not gonna argue with that particular campaign.
Well, I don't know. I used to be a member of the sagging campaign, so
I used to wear pants that was like 12 or 14 sizes too big, but I had a belt and I tightened that shit.
I used to sag hard body in junior high school, like so. I've been on the other side of the sag. So
did you have to try to run from the police in those pants?
No, we did beat people up, but it looks funny when you beat people up when you. I mean, but at the same time, you know, because I wasn't criminalized, because I was able to learn. Now I'm a totally different person. That's the thing. Those are kids who do that. It's not, you know, what are you talking about, bro? When it comes to Eric Adams, so I want to go.
No, I still hate Eric Adams, but if you want to tell me that people should pull their pants up, just that in a microcosm, I'm gonna always agree with pull your pants up.
No, I think it was a total waste of money. You need to like give people money instead of like
but how much money was spent on that?
Paying man money for some bullshit bullet. So I really want to go to like what the meat and bones of the shit about gentrification. So why he's distracting people with all these antics in the media of going to his house and like weird basement.
Was that one of the worst fake cries you've ever seen?
Like doing weird press conferences in front of garbage cans. I don't know what was going on with that. But
his son, his eyes were like everywhere but forward or at his father. He was like, "Yo, this nigga's lying, yo."
Yeah. So I really want to talk about the real important stuff that's totally, hopefully, is being mentioned in the debate. We're not going to just like talk about this superficial bullshit, but the real stuff is about Adams has played a role in the land use process in Brooklyn. He has been pro-development during his tenure. Pro-development.
I wonder what his role was
gentrification
in that illegal sports arena being plopped in downtown Brooklyn. I wonder what role he played in that.
A limited new crop of affordable housing. He has refused contributions from the real estate. He has not refused contributions from the real estate industry. So he's get all the money from. He also helped with the industry city rezoning proposal. I gotta say something. Yeah.
Don't scroll up.
Yeah.
Adams has played a role in the land use process in Brooklyn, and he has been relatively pro-development during his tenure, while the borough has seen widespread gentrification and, emphasis here, folks, a limited new crop of affordable housing. I need you guys to understand, the viewers out there, I need you to understand what their definition of affordable housing is.
Under him as president,
130% of the area median income, 130% AMI, meaning that in a lot of these affordable housing units, right, we're looking at 2-bedroom apartments that go for more than $3,000. That is considered, I'm talking about 3050, 3100, 3150, plus amenities, plus parking, blah, blah, blah. And believe me, I know. Don't ask me how I know.
Like $4,000 a month.
But this is considered to be affordable housing. 2-bedroom apartments greater than $3,000 a month. So when they're talking about a limited new crop of affordable housing, we have to also understand what they're including in that limited crop. And we're talking only Brooklyn. We're not talking up in the Bronx when they're talking about 30, 40, 50, 60% of AMI. I'm talking Brooklyn, where almost every single unit is 130% of the area median. How the fuck is that affordable housing when you have to make 30% more of what normal people make in the area? How the fuck is that affordable housing? Please tell me.
So he's been a proponent of that. If it's been fucked up, he's probably involved in it. So another thing is like, which is crazy. He's friendly to charter schools. So eventually, like your kid's gonna go to school is gonna be sponsored by like Amazon and fucking like Google, and you're gonna teach you that instead of the periodic elements, they're gonna teach you like the Pepsi recipe. You know.
Yo. Check this out, right? During recess, they're gonna put them in a mini Amazon fulfillment distribution center.
Yo, that is so dark, yo. Recess,
and they're gonna have the Amazon Mini, where the kids sit in a small box with a dunce cap on.
Yo, recess is gonna be packing those boxes for the upscale Manhattanites, you know. So this is wild. This is important to me. We get to this and not to like the clown stuff that's really distracting. I know it looks it looks like glitter compared to this, but this is
he
what
called himself a conservative Republican.
Yeah, it was just like double down on it. Like he's always
and the
been.
Thing is, again, we know why he's running on a Democratic ticket, because once you hear the R word, you lost.
Yeah,
here in this city.
Yeah.
He's not even a Democrat.
So this is hopefully people look past the clown glamour of the media stuff and really look into what he's done in the past. So he's changed position multiple times. He's a flippity floppity.
Well, he also changes the positions of where he likes to plant evidence in the son's bedroom. He doesn't always put random full metal jacketed bullets, behind
my TV. That's what I do.
Behind the television, or sometimes he puts it under his pillow after he loses a tooth.
For the bullet fairy to come.
Oh man, the carpet secretes cocaine apparently.
So you have like a mini fridge. So this is crazy. Hopefully people pay attention because he is leading at the polls. He's leading at the polls, and we're getting really close to actually voting, and he's leading. So those old people are gonna.
I can't say I hate the guy, right?
Yeah,
but
no,
I can't say I hate the guy.
I feel if he wasn't a politician, he might be cool to hang out with. I don't know.
Nah, nigga. I'll go home and empty my pockets before I take off my clothes and find mad drugs and guns. How the fuck does it end up in my pocket?
Yeah, you're gonna get pulled up after you leave Eric Adams' house. You're gonna get pulled over and you're gonna find fucking kilos underneath the well of your car.
I can't say I hate the guy, but man, I have a very, very strong dislike for this dude. I feel he's gonna do. There's nothing authentic about him. Nothing.
He's gonna be a great disservice to the city if he becomes mayor. You think Bill de Blasio was bad?
I really wish that this was I really wish this was Black Power Magic Hour number 491, because we would probably have 10,000 viewers that would actually listen. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I know you don't like Andrew Yang and some of the other people. I get it.
No, but
I have a very strong.
Eric Adams is coming out so bad that people are saying I'd rather vote for Andrew Yang. I'd rather vote for a carpet left outside the street than Eric Adams.
Just make sure that the carpet you vote for didn't have crack sprinkled on it by Eric Adams. Yo, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this dead horse, son. I don't give a fuck, yo.
So this is politics as usual. This is Black Power Magic Hour and YouTube, Facebook. If you're still there, Facebook, are you still there? Are you still there? Discord, YouTube, and then Dr. Virginia is live on Discord, Twitch, YouTube, the good platforms at the moment. To Amazon throttles it, but that's politics as usual.